there's nuisance abatement. New checklist for 101 Second Avenue needed. 16 at the source. Can you just stop at that one? Is this the one that has the trees over the driveway?
No.
Okay.
This is the dead end. Well, I guess kind of dead end.
Oh, Second Avenue, never mind, I was thinking Sunrise. Okay. New checklist, so I know what this is. So what's the status of that?
That one was supposed to be done a while ago, and you guys were gonna check on it, and because they still need to do some more stuff, so.
So I drove by it just before I came here. On the top left there where those trees are, they have all their stuff lined up there. The backyard and around the house appeared to me that it was cleaned up.
Okay.
I could not tell about vehicles, license or anything, but they're lined up right there along this side of the tree row.
Okay. So do you feel they've done what we've asked them to do?
I feel like it. I mean,
Does anybody else have any comments to that?
I didn't get to go look before I came here today.
Okay.
I thought I saw metal cabinets, but I'm not 100% sure, because said it was kind of hard to see. You're trying to drive slow, but look and drive at the same time.
You can see it driving by.
Okay.
See, here's there now.
So, is there any other action needed on that as far as council's concerned? Can we close this for now?
I feel like we can.
Okay. Next one is 161 Sand Run Road, was due January 17th.
Ain't my
And that's the one down the street here, correct?
Mhm.
There we go. Can you tell when that picture was taken? Is there a date on that?
Not that I'm aware of.
That is not a recent picture of our property.
That's what I was
And
wondering.
that's not when you drive by, you have to get the air to see that. And that's an old picture of the air.
Well, that was
People
my
aren't driving
question.
by to see
I
that.
should say it.
That was
You
my
can't
question.
tell me anybody driving by can see the whole property.
They can't.
They can't.
No, I just asked if there was a date on that.
I got it, Grandma, just,
2019, maybe.
5 years ago? 2019, okay. Okay, so where are we at with this property?
There was, the whole entire nuisance was supposed to be completed January 17th, and then you guys were just gonna check to make sure everything was all completed.
So the question then is, council satisfied that what's been requested to be done has been done?
That ain't yours, is it? No. I don't know, is it?
We don't really have an ordinance for trailers and campers,
Can
and
you,
that's what their storage is.
can you expand that picture?
Driving by, you have a line in the sky on a car.
So is that trailer that's on the,
There's yours.
what
The big
appears to be
one?
on the right side of that blue line now, is that on city property or on city right away?
That ain't mine, is it?
yes. According to our measurements, that is on our property.
Okay. I know that you can't use these lines
Yeah.
for legal lines, it just,
Because we've had the property measured multiple times, and it's within our property.
that's the first time I've actually seen that line that implies that that's the property line. And that mobile home or whatever that structure is
Yes.
actually in the right of way. Oh, yeah. I think I can see the fence now that I look at that.
Like Chris said, the stuff is stored and we don't have a thing for mobile homes and trailers, and we still don't have a ordinance for junk vehicles they're still doing that with the lawyer, so, I mean, at this point,
There are no junk vehicles left on the property.
I realize that, I'm not saying there's junk vehicles on your property, I'm talking about the junk vehicle ordinance that we're going to try to fix so that we don't have this problem anymore.
Okay, well, it was still, those were not considered junk vehicles because that was part of,
I didn't say you were
I know.
junk vehicles.
but I'm saying it's part of our business
Correct.
that we own, which we are grandfathered in,
This has
so
nothing to do with the vehicles on your property.
then why did the DOT come in and make us remove all of our vehicles?
I think her question was we're looking at a new ordinance.
Yes.
So she's talking about that, not anything on your property. Her statement was, we're looking at a new ordinance. It still hasn't been proposed, but
I don't know how a car go down the darn road can see clear down there when they're going by. Seeing glass and nails,
Yeah, that was the last letter that
that was stupid.
that they could see
Anybody that
glass
said that's
in our
stupid.
front yard, nails in our
Stupid.
front
That
yard,
was idiotic.
cans in
Stupid.
our front yard.
Telling the different people that they've got nails in their yard and glass in their yard, and their house needs to be repaired. They see it when they drive by. That's a bunch of bull crap. People don't need to go by the houses real slow like that and try to find a damn nail and a glass in the yard. We don't see it. If I seen it, I picked it up. And the lawnmower, there's not a damn thing wrong with that lawnmower. Them bicycles, they said they're rusted up. No, they're not. Now, I'm sick and tired of people telling lies. Busted my goddamn doors in because of her.
Calm down, Grandma.
Yeah,
Calm down.
5 doors broke into my house because the DOT sent a whole goddamn bunch of people there to bust my house up. Now I'll have to have padlocks on my damn doors because the frames are all broke to hell. And that pisses me off.
Calm down.
I can't afford to replace that, and it ain't funny.
I understand.
Well, it's not.
I understand
How would you like they did at your house?
But I don't believe.
I
the
hadn't
city
done
had
a damn
anything to
thing
do with it.
wrong.
Yes, the city did have something to do with it, and
She called them.
Susie admitted
called
on
them.
camera that she is the one who called the DOT.
A whole bunch of pictures of them all there in my goddamn front yard.
I have
They
the whole
threw a
thing,
stand out of my house and a board that we had used in there.
everything was on recording of the DOT entering the house,
got
exiting
it all
5 minutes
recorded.
later.
Yeah, I'm not disputing.
And I am
Yes, I
fed
know.
up with it.
Because I'm sure everybody's seen the videos that are up on YouTube.
And when you drive by, you don't see that. You're not up in the air driving. They said when people drive by, it's a nuisance. Well, they're not in that goddamn air.
There ain't that many cars down there anymore.
And them cars are all gone. So don't
Illegally.
you just pull any bull crap on me no more. They said when
Okay.
you drive by, people think it's a goddamn nuisance. Well, there's other places that are goddamn nuisance too, if you want to call them nuisance. I say they own the property, they do what they want to their own property. My house has been taken care of the best we can. I am not rich. I don't have 2 jobs or anything.
Okay,
I'd be having a goddamn fence along there.
Grandma, calm down.
Because I don't like people going by stopping and snooping, turning around, going back snooping, walking back and forth looking. That's all they've ever done. And you too.
Calm,
Back and forth.
Grandma.
Should've let that dog bit you that day.
Grandma.
I don't know. I'm pissed.
I know, enough.
Well, I am mad. I have had enough.
That's
of
why you
bull
have
crap.
me here.
Well, I'm tired of bull crap.
I'm trying to keep it civil, so just stop.
Well, I've never been bitten by a dog down there. And
You've been up and down that road all the time. Everybody's
Well,
seen you.
I
Don't you?
jog up and down
Don't
that
you?
road every day, so yes, I have been up and down that road.
For a while you haven't. You'd be back and forth there. The dogs would go after you.
You mean your neighbor's dogs?
Yeah, and I stopped the one from going after you. You was scared to death. Now I wish you had let it go.
Grandma, enough.
I don't care who says what about
Just
me.
stop.
They've said too many damn things. That should not be there. It's not there right now. There's a road going down there. People born on the road,
They
not
know,
in the sky.
they know,
Well, I don't
That's-
care. There it is.
they know that's not the current picture of the property. That picture is from 2019. That is not a current picture of the property.
Well, I know it's not, but people are supposed to call a nuisance driving by. I don't go by other people's houses and stoop on them.
Just calm down.
And I'm not a violent person, but they push me into it.
Calm down.
So again, is council satisfied that this property has, meets, what we asked them to do?
For what we have an ordinance for, I believe so.
So I would say that, what does everybody else, that's Chris's opinion.
With what our ordinance can support and what I can see from the road, I agree with Chris.
So if I were to receive a complaint from somebody, can I say about somebody else's property, not this property, but somebody complains about your property? Can I say, well, if you go down, and I talk to you, I say, you go down and look at Mrs. Spitznagel's place, and if your place looks as nice as that, we're gonna be good to go. So is that gonna be the standard of what we consider acceptable?
Well, again, it's what I can see.
I mean, I can't say to one person, you need to do something in your yard, and they come back, well, Marty, look at this one down here. And you guys said, that's okay, so why is that okay and my house isn't okay? And it's not gonna be Marty that's gonna make that decision, but they're gonna say, Marty, what's going on here? Why are you sending me a letter when, you know, this is the gold standard?
Again, I think the original part was the city was worried about liability of, say you passed away or something happened where, I don't know how many cars, all those cars were left there, that the city would
What's
be
he saying?
required to get rid of them, right? So if we had, the city had to go in and get rid of cars and clean environmentally, and it would have been an issue. And I think they've done what they, I mean, that's a pretty big undertaking, getting rid of the number of cars that they have.
Yeah, and it was a family-owned business, which was grandfathered in, so even if she passed away, my uncles would have stepped in and took over the property.
It's Darla's sons.
Well, it's
Well, I
Muscatine.
I worked there too. The junkyard used to go clear up to that edge of there, clear up this edge, clear around the back. Everything was all full. I helped work that.
Okay,
I know that we have made people repair windows in their house before. Saying it was a complaint, that's where the glass came from. I don't know if that's what.
nope, there's no broken windows.
Where?
They would have been talking about glass they could see from right there on the road, and with the bushes right there, you can't even see the windows unless you're doing 5 miles an hour. I did an experiment and drove past, and I even walked past, and you couldn't see anything that they were talking about in the letter. And I still plan on cleaning up more on the property come this spring and the summer. We're also gonna be adding a fence so you can't see anything further out back. And repairing the
One of
front.
them said, oh,
Stop.
we
And we're
don't
get-
like that there trailer there because we can't see on the property.
And
I said, yeah, that's right. Why? Because you want to see everything. You don't want none of you want a privacy fence there.
Grandma.
But you can't snoop. You'd have to get up something real high to drive back and forth by. I don't do that to people.
let me finish. we're planning on doing repairs to the front of the house also.
That's none of their damn business.
I'm just letting
That's
them
my
know
house.
what my intentions are.
Yeah, for your opinion, your thoughts?
I've been there for a good many years, 1966. These other people here move all the damn time, so they got a nice home. They leave behind their other house so they don't have repair. They keep moving. I stayed.
Grandma.
Well, I don't care. I stayed, and I don't have the money. Tom's gone. He
Okay.
died in 1985. They had it in that paper. He died in 1986. He died in 1985.
Okay.
Got killed.
Grandma. Okay.
I don't care.
I
They
know.
talk
They're
so I can
trying.
talk.
They're trying to make a decision. So
I
now
don't care.
just
I'm
stop.
making decisions too. I'm mad.
So, council, do we want to say this is still open, or is it closed?
I'm okay with closing it for now. I mean,
We're up to date on current nuisance.
for what our ordinance says, I mean, a gold standard, like she said, the age of the house, I mean, there's a difference between a brand new house and an older house.
And we live literally the dead end of the city.
But technically, the city goes to the county line.
Well, yeah, I know, but we're the last house on Sand Run Road.
So personally, my biggest fear was the automobiles being, if the EPA or somebody came in and said, this needs cleaned up, nobody could afford it.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody would be bankrupt for it. That's just my opinion.
All right. So let's go on to the next one, but I'm not gonna close this up and figure out how we want to officially close it up or leave them open. So let's go to 106 Emerald Lane.
I was given this picture,
Oh, okay.
it was supposed to be last month, but I forgot to put it on the agenda, so. The wheelbarrow has been moved, but the junk is still there and it's becoming an issue again.
Tree is still there?
As far as I'm aware.
So not junk, the tree. The
The
wheelbarrow,
tree's still there.
the tree is still there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So it was a tree that was cut down and just needs to be cleaned up?
So you think that this looks worse than 161 Sand Run Road?
And that wasn't the question. My question was there a tree there that got cut down that didn't get cleaned up? Because the wheelbarrow's not there anymore, right?
Moved it into the yard. It's still there, but it's off the sidewalk.
It's
off
somewhere
the
else.
easement
I
now,
think
or
I
off the
remember seeing
public
it.
right.
I'm not sure.
And that tree was not cut down there.
But
There
was there
was
a
no
tree
tree
there?
cut down there.
There was no, that's what I wanna know,
I
was
think he
there
was
a
trying
tree?
to sell
No.
wood or something at one time there. when
I
it
kinda
was-
see like a for sale sign or
Yeah.
something.
It's in the public right of way. And if he wants to pile it in his yard, I guess he's got that, but you can read your ordinance, it covers that also.
So since it's in the city right away, then it needs to be moved out of the city right away.
I'll say that I probably think that's been there since the last,
Been there for 3
yard
months.
sale or whatever the,
And he added some to it.
right, cause I think that there was some added to it at the last yard sale,
This
a for sale sign for the firewood.
Well, if I'm comparing this picture to other nuisances, I don't see that this is
Okay, but this
But
part
this can
is on
see.
the nearest public easement, or it's
And
on
it
the
can
public
be- Yeah, that
easement.
part,
And so technically,
That
he
needs to
does
be-
need to clean up the public easement
Easement.
part.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Because I could stand in the middle of the road and I can see that, I can see that it is there.
Well, it's on the public, public right of way.
And that
so it
too,
should
but I
be-
can also see it, so there's no dispute of whether I can see it or not. I can stand in the middle of the road and see it, and it's on the right of way, so I say we send a letter and say that it needs to be removed.
You're talking about the wood.
Well, cause they said somebody knows that the wheelbarrow's moved. I don't know if the wheelbarrow's moved or not, but
Well, Susan,
The wheelbarrow's been moved.
You know
live
what,
right
I
next to
drive
it.
by so much that I don't, I mean, it's.
okay, well, from this picture, since I don't know if the wheelbarrow is there or
I know the
not,
wood's still there, I'm
the
pretty
letter
sure.
could state that the wheelbarrow and the pile of wood needs to be removed from the easement. Cause that is the issue, needs to be on your property. Whether it's been moved or not. Since I just saw this picture for the first time, I don't know if it's there.
I didn't go home today, so I have no clue.
It's in the picture,
Still there.
so we address,
Wheelbarrow's
we can address the picture if we want. If it's not still there, then it's not, but at least this is the picture, so address the picture.
Well, if it's in the right of
I don't
way,
think you could go down this way. Can he go to the bathroom down that way? I don't think so.
I think the city guys just.
Lights are out.
Yeah, well, that was going to be my next question,
Take
if
it to the, to the land or the register.
it was,
Turn bar.
Drive down home.
Right through this door,
I'm okay with
right through that door, there's a restroom. Right through the door behind Marty, there's a restroom.
it's not,
Yeah.
Let me help you.
You guys okay with that? Yep. Susie? Sarah?
Grandma, go with him. Go with him so he don't fall.
So, let's go back to 101 Second Avenue and 161 San Rod Road. Do we need to vote on
I didn't know they had them.
closing those two out so we have a record of it? Or did we ever vote, did we even have a vote to proceed with calling those nuisances? I don't think we did we? Do you guys recall? I just wanna make sure we do this properly.
I would think we just go ahead and vote.
Just have a record of it? All right, so let's do them separately. I'll entertain a motion for 101 Second Avenue to close that nuisance abatement, issue.
We'll make that motion.
Chris made the motion to close 101 Second Avenue. Any further discussion? None? Hear none, entertain a second.
I'll second.
Susie second. Chris? All in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Second, I entertain a motion for 161 Sandrun Road to close that nuisance abatement issue.
I'll make that motion.
Chris made the motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, entertain a second. Okay, hearing none, we'll leave this open. And council wants to put this on the agenda for next month, which I think we should. We'll leave it on the agenda for next month. If you have further comments, if you want further guidance from, say, city attorney, or if you just want to think about it more, we'll discuss it at the next meeting. Remember that I will not be here at the next meeting. Because I'm out of town. So are you guys okay with that?
I get it.
All right. Any other discussion on nuisance? Hearing none, let's move to the next item, which